Hello there, everyone. TheAndrata here, and welcome back to episode 8 of our All the Mod 6 to the Sky Let's Play. Where today I did a little bit of remodeling of our base, as I said I was going to do in the last episode. I didn't go too crazy or anything. I just expanded us a little bit of area, and set some stuff up. So yeah. Here is our, for now, temporary base. Though temporary for a while, I guess you could say. Yeah, our base. So I added on all the platforms. So we have 4 platforms here, 9x9s each. And then I added on these little sections here because I needed to grow the trees in order to get the slabs. Now, if you remember in the last episode, we had our stuff here and I ran out of grass, or I accidentally replaced all our grass. Grass seeds is a thing that you can get from sieving dirt. But yeah, so I expanded this. I planted the jungle trees so that we have some vines growing and everything. We got our oak and all that stuff. I didn't change any of the machines or anything like that. Just planted the trees. You can see now that we have grass, we do have some passive mob spawning. So we got a sheep and we got some pigs. Haven't seen a cow or anything like that yet, but eventually one of them will show up. And then also in preparation for today's or another day's episode, sometime this week, as you can see, this is how I've been having to pillar down here. Let me tell you, this was a pain to build. I slabbed the whole bottom here from the top, slabbed down, and then, yeah, built on top of that, essentially. But anyway, so we got this little area down here that we can, and ignore that graphic changes because we drop below a certain Y level, that it changes from dark to the void below us. But anyway, so we have this little area that we're going to work on setting up some storage drawers and stuff. There's the bedrock that comes in the pack. It's kind of stuck there. There are ways for us to be able to remove it in the future. We'll see if we end up doing it. It is kind of sort of in the way, but yeah, anyway. Yeah, see, look, as soon as we drop below, the stars disappear there. It starts showing the void. But anyway, yeah, so I found dark glass. If we look in here and we look for dark glass, specifically from the Glassential mod here, the recipe for this is just glass surrounded by, or a piece of coal surrounded by charcoal makes dark glass. I love the look of dark glass. It just, looks much better. It has a connected texture, so it looks good. And also, I don't know if you noticed, but I got a new skin. Yeah, that's me, TheAndrata. I commissioned this on good old Fiverr there, and I think the artist did really good at rendering my my Godzilla type avatar on my t-shirt. So I really like it. Looks really good. Anyway, continuing. So with all of that said, let me go ahead and mush this all down so we get this junk. So yeah, we have I set up another diamond mesh. So we have this diamond mesh here, and I made another one to go into our auto hammer. And as you can see, it is not running because I had to create another diamond chest to fit all of our stuff. I let this thing run AFK for, honestly, it wasn't even that long. Let's see, I set it up this morning at about 11 and it's about 3. So what's that, 4 hours or so? And look at all the stuff that we got in 4 hours. So yeah, not too bad, not too shabby. If you just let it run for a while, you get tons of stuff. Also, one of the seeds I got was cactus. So I planted the cactus and let that start going up. But yeah, that's our base for now. I do want to work on getting elevators so I can get downstairs much faster, but it does require ender pearls, which is something that we are going to be working on in the next couple episodes. We're going to set up more of these sieves with our endstone and our netherrack, but we need a couple things before we get into that. My goal here is to have our sieves, and they're automatically going to run, right? However, I don't want these ore pieces to go into like storage drawers. Would it be terrible if they did? Not necessarily. They could just go into drawers, and then we can have auto processing set up like a craft and refined storage eventually that will convert them over to the chunks, and then we just have to smelt the chunks. It's an option, I guess. Would it be easier for us right now? Probably. My other option is to set up a crafter. As you can see here, we have a tier 3 crafter. Set up the crafter to auto process all of those, but I need 2 of those crafters plus power in order to auto process them all into their chunks. And then I could have the chunks auto smelt and then dump back out into these, because if we leave this running all the time, we are going to end up with a ton of resources. Now, what I don't want to have happen is we need iron, right? Well, we have a lot of iron chunks, but we don't have any iron smelted. So then I got to request in our refined storage system, I have to request the iron to get smelted, and it just backs things up. So if we can have it automatically do all that ahead of time, that would be fantastic. So couple options here. I kind of like the idea of the crafter. It's just, how do we get from the crafter, have it pipe all these chunks or these pieces, craft into their respective ore chunks, and then get piped to the pulverizer here, processed, smelted, and then get piped into drawers. That's going to be the thing. As you can see downstairs, I did run piping down here in anticipation for some stuff, like if I set up the crafter down here and everything, we have power. But I'd have to get it to this area as well. Or I'd have to get these item pipes over here, which would be, well, a pain, to say the least. Or I could just build another pulverizer and another redstone furnace. Because at this point, I mean, I'm not saying we're resource flush, but we're not going to be struggling for iron and stuff anymore, because we have plenty of it at the moment. Decisions. Yeah, we're gonna do the crafter. We're gonna go crafter route. All right. I think that'll be interesting to set up. It'll be fun, and yeah, let's do it. Okay. So what do we need? We need 2 of these tier 3 crafters, because as you can see here, each machine can handle 8 recipes, and I believe there were 12 ore pieces that we're able to get. So we need to get a crafter tier 3, which is going to require us to get a crafter tier 2, which is going to require us to get a crafter tier 1, which is going to require us to get one of these machine frames. So we're going to need iron, gold, lapis, which actually the lapis may be an issue. Iron, gold. Yeah, have I gotten any lapis? I had to have. Yeah, I get lapis. It should be in here. Yeah. I was going to say, because I had to make blue dye for the pedestals. So we got a machine frame, which is going to require nuggets, and it's going to require us to make some blue dye, and then bam. And then the tier 1 is going to require us to make some, what is tier? Hang on. Crafter. Yeah, tier 3. Where are you at? Oh, there you are. So we're going to need a total of 2, 4, 6 crafting tables and 6 redstone torches. Okay. Excuse me, please. That's 4. We need more logs. Stop it. My mouse kept letting go for some reason. So there's 6 of those. And then we're going to need some sticks. It must have put the sticks away. Hello? Where are my sticks? I literally just crafted all those. Inventory desync, maybe? Let's go grab the redstone. Oh, there's the redstone. Oh, I don't have enough redstone. Oh, that's unfortunate. Redstone comes from sieving what? That is dust. Oh, so I gotta get all the way down to dust in order to get this. Do I have some dust? Dust. I used all my redstone when making these things. Didn't I just see some? Yeah, a little bit of dust. Hopefully we get a couple pieces of redstone. We don't need like crazy amount. Also, you can see I switched back to the regular sieve instead of the heavy sieve, just because compressing this stuff. At this point, with having the auto sieve and everything, compressing is not 100% needed. We got 3. It makes me short 2 or short 1. Literally just short 1. Oh, apparently it's been a while since I've slept. Where did that guy just go? Yeah, burn up. Give me your membrane, though. I'm sure we'll need it for something. Oh, no, do not let your membrane drop off the edge there, Captain. Excuse me. Please attack me. Okay. I guess he didn't drop anything. And he died on his own from the far. From the far. Okay. Again, though, I lost my sticks. I found my sticks. I lost my marbles, too, apparently. Bam. Man, we need one more. Well, we'll start out. Well, man. We'll start out with one and go from there, and then we can start working on getting everything else processed because trying to find another one's going to be a pain. Because I'd have to go through the whole compression, the whole chain of everything. So, crafter tier 1, tier 2, and I forgot I needed 2 of these things anyway. So, yeah, which means I needed to double all of my recipes. We'll get there. Once we get all of these set up, it'll be much easier. I am going to have to do it, though, because I think, what was it? The sieve required redstone. The auto sieve. No, it just requires blocks of iron. Oh, okay. Oh. We'll probably get to that this episode. But anyway, so let's get our crafter at least tier 2, who is going to require power. So maybe it would be beneficial to move him over here where there's already power set up. And then item pipe. We're going to pipe things out of there. And out of here. Into there. Kinda. Don't do that yet. We need to set up filters for this so that it only accepts. Yeah, we need to get the pieces. Okay, so we want uranium. Oh my goodness. It's because this thing's processing things. So we want uranium. We want a tin. We're going to want a silver, osmium, nickel, lead, iron, gold, copper, aluminum, zinc. Sure. So that is what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 of them. Did I get platinum? I don't think so. No. Aluminum, I did. Go back in there. Never mind. Pieces. So we have copper, right? Yeah, we have copper, lead, nickel. Oh, we don't have the aluminium. We don't have all the modium, vibranium, or unobtainium. Yeah. And you guys come from sieving gravel in a netherite mesh. So eventually, we could honestly upgrade to this once we get all these other sieves set up, because we'll start getting netherite. But yeah, so let's put these things in here, but not 2. So what we're going to do is we're going to put these in here, and then we're going to put something that will never be able to show up in here, like oak slabs. Oak slabs should never be able to come into this thing to be processed, right? So what we're going to do is fill the rest of these slots in with oak slabs, and then we're going to have it remember the layout. So then what we can do is take everything out. Yeah, there we go. For some reason, it's not like wanting to let go. Give me those. Thank you. It's being really weird with putting things back in my inventory. And it didn't save those 3 either. Okay, cool. So what that's going to do is it's only going to allow these pieces inside of here, as you can see, and slabs. And we'll never put slabs inside of these chests. So that means they should be filtered. And so none of the flint or coal or any of that other stuff will go in here. So now we should be able to set up the item pipes and set them to extract. And it should be filling up with all those respective pieces. Now this one can only have 4 recipes, so we are going to have to upgrade this, but this is just for demonstration purposes of how this is going to work. So what we're going to do is we're going to say, okay, uranium, or let's do iron, because iron is one that we're going to use quite often. We're going to choose, we're going to have the 4 iron pieces, going to make iron. All items in the input slot are consumed, correct, and we want the results to go to the buffer, correct. So we're going to apply, and then as iron comes in, it's going to process it. Let's do the same with gold. Click the new recipe though. So gold, apply, and you can see there, it's going to process, and we can set this up to fast speed mode so it processes even faster. Let's see, what is another thing that we're going to need for these crafting recipes? Probably not much, to be honest with you. Maybe the copper. So we'll do that, bam, and it'll process the copper, and then we can take these out of here. And again, it is not, look, it will not let me place this in my inventory anywhere. It's being extremely weird. Normally it is not like that. But anyway, so there we go. That is auto processing of your pieces, and it doesn't cost too much RF, and it's pretty quick. Super simple. So we need another one of these crafters, and we'll pipe into that one as well. Set the same filters up and everything, and that'll process into the chunks. And then we need to worry about getting the chunks over to here. But what we're going to need is redstone. So we need to work on getting the rest of this stuff processed. Okay. So to do so, we are going to need to build another one of these setups here, but one extra step higher. So we're going to need 2 auto hammers and 1 auto sieve. So let's get those set on our to-do list. So we have our auto sieve and our hammer, and let's get crafting. Let's get rid of that. That's the elevator. I'll keep it bookmarked. We made the hardened glass. We did all this. Keep that there so we remember that we're going to need to do it and get going. So an auto sieve is going to require some iron and clear glass panes, all that good stuff, which we have. So let's go ahead and get the sieve set up. And that's you. Which ultimately we're going to need multiple of these sieves, but for now. And you can see I already set up this in with items. What is going on here? This is all the stuff that I was dropping from my inventory. Ugh, if I break that, I'm going to fall. Yeah, that was all the stuff that was in my inventory. That was weird. Because that crafter wouldn't let me place things. That was a weird desync that was going on, it looked like. Anyway, let's throw all this stuff really needs to go into the chest, because this is chest stuff. Aluminum, lead, gold, lapis can go back in. How about this aluminum? Yeah, there we go. Sulfur? No. Sulfur? Yes. Apatite? No. And no, yes. Okay, cool. Okay, so we have another auto sieve set up. We're gonna have to make another mesh for this, of course, but what we're gonna do is set up our pipe, and we're gonna disconnect it from here. We do not want that to happen. We don't want anything to come from here into here, okay? So let's get ourselves 2 more auto hammers. How much iron do I have? I should have enough, yep. And I need my diamonds, which luckily we have quite a few of. So auto hammers, we're going to need 2 of these guys. So we're going to need 2. Come on. 4 of those, which I made 5, but that's okay. We'll use it eventually. And hammers, we're going to need 2 of these. There we go. And excuse me. There we go. Cool. Auto hammers ready to go. So then we need to get this set up here, and we're going to pop one of these hammers. You think I'd be able to jump a little better after getting all this set up. So you're going to go there, and then we're going to get another item pipe on there, and we're not going to do that. And then we are going to grab some stuff to pillar up. Yeah, dark oak log is fine. And then we're going to set this other hammer up. And I want him to, I should have pillared up this way because I want him to face the same direction. That was unfortunate. Okay, break this. Place here. Cool. All right, we're getting there. Auto hammer, and then we just need to get a another cobble gen in here so we can get that going. Okay, so let's make another cobble gen, which we can do. We have the lava, we have the water and all that good stuff, so we're ready to go. So let's grab our water, which I put back here. Let's get some lava over here. And get a cobble gen. And again, we just need a tier 1. We don't need anything fancy. It's able to keep up. It's cobble for days is what the thing is. There we go. And we just need to make this, which just needs some glass, which is in my smelting box. Anything smelted goes into that box over there. Okay. And again, we're going to pillar back up. And get a item pipe. Oh, I ran out of item pipes, didn't I? Pillar back down. Just grab that one, please. And again, pillar back up. A lot of pillaring going on. Item pipe here, and then cobble gen here. And then we can set, as we go down, everything to extract. And then down, and you're going to extract. And then down, and you are going to extract. Okay, so everything's going to work bottom up, or top down, essentially. So the cobble's going to go in here, get turned into gravel, or get turned into gravel, get turned into dust, bam. Right? Right. Okay, so then we need to get power up to all of those machines, which we should be able to do fairly simply just by boop, doing that. And we can, just to make it look nicer, we can disconnect that. It all comes off of the same line anyway, so it doesn't really make too much of a difference. But that should get those working. Yep, and then we're getting sand produced, and then this guy, once I give him a mesh, will start sieving the sand. And then we can do this all one more time to get a dust sieve set up. So yeah, let's go ahead and get that done. So should be pretty quick now. Let's go ahead and grab ourselves our auto sieve, which is going to require us to make another sieve. And then I think we need a little bit more iron, don't we? Which luckily we should have iron after we get the copper out of here. Again, I hope that stuff isn't like falling down. It's being, this thing is being really weird. And if I let go, see, that's going to go flying. I don't know what's going on with that. Those crafters are normally not like that. But we can let the iron there process. Let's get the 2 blocks that we're going to need. And we can make the auto sieve. And get this guy set up. We're also going to need to make more item pipes and energy pipes. I also need to eat a little bit. But yeah, it's a nice setup. I mean, it doesn't look like the greatest. Eventually, we'll probably move this into a compact machine. As y'all know, if you watch my Enigmatica 6 Let's Play, I love compact machines because they just make it so that you can take all of this and shove it away, hide it forever. Nobody ever has to see it again, and they are much better for lag. Because like all these little particles that are showing, and this hammer's facing the wrong direction, jerk. All the particles are going to be, you know, they do create lag in your world over time. So it's just something to keep in mind. Yeah, and that hammer was bothering me being the wrong direction. Sorry. Sand. As soon as you get a mesh, you can have sand. Okay. Well, while we're waiting for that to cook up, let's go ahead and make our mesh. Do I have any meshes in the system? I think I used all of them, right? Yeah. So let's get a string mesh. Turn it flint. Grab the iron mesh, and then diamond mesh. Oh, my diamonds. Oh, I have my diamonds on me. So then a diamond mesh and shabam. And that'll be you and you. Got that in before this thing could output. Nice. So yeah, there we go. We got sand, and it's going to be producing all of its requisite items, and they're going to be going somewhere. Yeah, they'll stay in this buffer until I get the pipes down below set up. Let's grab whatever else iron is ready, and we should be good to make the auto hammers. So this time we're going to need 3 auto hammers. So let's do the diamond hammers. 1, 2, 3 of those. And then we're going to need a total of 5 of these plates to get a 6. And then bam. Why the recipe isn't... Oh, I ran out of iron again. I was going to say, why isn't the recipe pulling everything? But it's because we're out of iron. Okay. Let's check our crafter, see how he's doing on all of our stuff. This is really driving me nuts. I should... Oh, I don't have any item pipes. Let's take this one. Let's just go ahead and get a chest set up really quick for all those outputs, because this thing is being really weird. I'm gonna have to be quick and disconnect that. Yeah, now I don't have any room. Okay, so, oh man, and I forgot, I need to put a pipe. My bad. So this item pipe is going to go here. And then the chest. Look at all this stuff on the ground. Chest can go here, and we can set it to extract from here. And that should move all this stuff in there? Yeah. So now this will be able to process everything. And the iron is what I need, so, okay. All right, let's just dump all this stuff in there. Let's grab the iron, and we should be good to go with the auto sieves. Okay, or the auto hammers. So we have 1. I need 2, 3. Good. And we need the item pipes. Which shouldn't be too bad. It does require redstone. Man, we're capped out on that redstone. That is where our issue lies. So, that being said, yeah, that's going to require me to crush some of this cobble that we have sitting over here into the gravel, and then sieve it, or the gravel, sieve it up, and all that good stuff. So I'm not going to make y'all watch me do that. I'll go ahead and do it in between episodes here, ending a little bit early, but I totally forgot about the whole redstone thing, so that is 100% completely my fault. Apologies for that. But we'll get this finished setting up, and then we'll set up the other 2 later and be good to go. So, yeah. If you enjoyed this episode, please feel free to like, comment, subscribe. Let me know. Give me any feedback. Give me any tips. If you like our base, let me know. If you think I should change anything, let me know. If you like my skin, let me know, because I think it looks really good. It's got my glasses. You know, I wear glasses in real life and everything, so I think it looked really good. Yeah. Anyway, thanks for stopping by. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one. Have a good one.